What? Let's go. Alright, we're going to pop that one out like last time. Go back here, reload there. Pull that back up, go back over there. Pop out chat. That way I can at least see YouTube more than likely. Pull that up. Pull that back on top. And there we go. Cool. So, night stream. Let's go. Well, not really night stream. Evening stream. Let's go. Alright. Everything looking good. We've got everything set up for the most part. Gone through all this stuff. I kind of know where we're going on these arms so far, so nothing too bad. And yo, what up, Plague Doctor? Just getting started this fine evening. With tomorrow being a holiday, I get an extra day to hang out with all you guys. I'll probably be doing something in the morning. If I'm not too dead tired like I was last night. I was lazy today and did not get up at all. Alright. Let's get started, make sure everything's going. Okay. Couple things on this. It's these little teeth that will be showing up later. Hopefully I should be able to get through at least the arms tonight. And thank you for the share, dude. Oh boy. This guy's just taking forever to do because it's such a large model kit with such small parts. But it has been entertaining so far. There is just a lot left to go still. I've got all the weapons still left to go. The legs may take longer than I think. But we'll be on the legs really soon as long as I can get these arms done like today. We're working on the arms, actually. What up, Ajax? Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow, because, God, Labor Day is the worst sometimes. Just doesn't help. There's just so much to work on this thing. And I'm going so extra on it all. I'd honestly be so much further if I wasn't going so extra on all the detail work. Ooh, hell yeah, dude. Offering's really sick. I love the Dragon Momoko design. I can't get down with paying so much for such I'm gonna say it's an okay kit, but I don't want to pay $90 fucking for one from Bandai that doesn't even use a newer frame style and is kind of actually awful. Where the Dragon Momoko one, yeah, it's gonna need some help. It's Dragon Momoko, of course it's gonna need some help. But for the price that you probably paid for it, it's so well worth it. And the design looks good. All right. Went big on Margaret. Oh boy. Oh man, let's see. So I need that. I've got a ton of big builds coming up. Trust me. We've got a lot of perfect grids I'm going to be working on here for the winter portion of the build schedule. So I've got a lot coming down. Bastard, go you. And hopefully I can get that what is it called? If I can get the Exia freaking ordered, that'll be great. Get that thing here as fast as possible, hopefully, and get working on that as soon as possible. I want to work on that one. I'm not the biggest Exia fan, especially the perfect grade. I'm not really the biggest fan, but if I can get the one I want, there's just so much to do with that kit. Monk, you come here. All right, let me touch that up. I've almost got a couple other things coming in, and I've got the decals for the new perfect grades coming in. I actually found some because GMC didn't have it on their actual website. They had it on their freaking AliExpress store for some fucking reason, which was weird. So I got some of those coming in because I had to go and double check the ones that came with the new. Yeah, they don't have any of the Anaheim electronics or any of the actual Amaro Ray decals at all on them. I kind of need those to make it look as good as I want to. So that'll be really nice once that gets here. It should be soon. It's a huge decal set from what I've been told and what I've seen. And keep an eye on everything. And check YouTube. Luckily, I don't have to do a lot of detail work on these arms, other than the few pieces that'll be sticking out, luckily. So I thought I was going to have to do way more, but yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, let's not have that do that. Pop that back out, push that back down. Oh, I'm not staring at that all day long. God, why does this computer hate me? No, we are not going to do that. No. Bad computer. Okay. Alright. What do I need now? R26 and then the silver parts I prepped last time. Alright. Might need to touch up one little aspect of these, but that shouldn't be too bad. 26. Ooh, there is something I gotta do on that. A little bit on that one. And hopefully, what is it called? Hopefully, Gundam, right on the arrival time for the Snow White Prelude will be around September/October. It's going to be sick when that gets here. Even though we're not going to get to it until like next year, but that's just because of the fact. I may end up picking up the MJH just due to how cheap it is later on. But I should be getting an Iron Kong or something of similar size soon. Well, that has that time to do that. We'll wait. Get them put together and then I can actually see how bad the damage is. All right. But now you got me wanting that Gao Gao Red Dragon, since you said the FF was actually pretty decent. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try again. You just suck going on there, don't you? Alright, and then, okay, so 1, 2. Let's see, what was that? Oh, right. Let's imagine a copy of an ice sheet. It would be a lot better. Right. Oh, yeah, we're also supposed to, let's see, so what is that one supposed to be? It's supposed to be that one. And then, oh boy, which way was that supposed to go on there? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, we're supposed to do a bunch of polycap crap. Oh, that's right. Ugh, I almost skipped the whole fucking thing. That would have been really bad. Let's see. So I need polycap 24, 23. 24, 23. $24, $23, $42. All right. No, bad. It is not bad for the price. No, no, not at all. Not when I'm like, you know, I could get a red dragon for like $70. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. All right, 42. Oh God, I'm gonna need tweezers for that one. All right, then which one? Not that one. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side. 42, and then I'll put 24 in. Then going back over the diagram again, so oh, that goes into 24. Okay. Oh. So la-di-da fancy on that. We'll get the other one prepped, and then I'll get the next part done. I'm just scared that we're getting the second renaissance of third-party kits this year as well, because it's insane to see the quality coming out. and what they're willing to put out. I mean, it's just beyond what I would expect. I mean, if you were to tell me last year that we would have competing Snow White Prelude kits, I'd be like, yeah, right, no one's going to produce that. Frickin' Supernova got lucky even just doing one. And then being made in mass production for everybody. Or that the Blue Flame Hono even exists. That was also a fucking amazing surprise. Yo! What up, Honored? Dude, I know, right? September's been insane. Fucking, and then there's like perfect grades available everywhere. It's freaking insane. What up, Honor? We're kind of having a powwow about, geez, they want to make us broke when it comes to third parties dropping shit this year. Red and Blue Flame works, Matt. Nice. Yeah, I need to get the Blue Frame one. And maybe also get a backup red one just in case if I ruin this one from building. Just in case if I spill shit all over it and ruin it. I still haven't seen anything on the Konig Wolf yet. Phobos got his, but I haven't seen anybody talk about it yet. I may have to figure out if I can get one and get at least talking about it somewhat, because, God, no one's even talked about the Konig Wolf at all. Yeah, I don't get it, dude. It's like, yeah, Hobby Lobby, yeah, they're shitty, but I mean, come on. They're going to throw out... So, Honored, I had to explain this also to Wifey. Why I was kind of excited on getting a Zeong for $28. The thing is $68 from Gundam Country. $66 from Gundam Country. That one that everyone wants to sit there and think is so great on TikTok. $66. That is before shipping, and that is before taxes. Fuck me. I just dropped that polycap on the ground, and I don't think I'm going to find it. Oh. Let me see if I can find that. Holy shit, I found it. Holy shit. Oh shit! If they're bringing out the OVA and they sell the OVA, oh my god, I may buy that. Oh my god. If they bring the OVA and they do that 40% discount on the OVA, that thing's worth way more than what it is. Because that is the best version of Sinanju, especially if you pair it with the Takumi conversion kit. You pair it with the Takumi, it's the best overall version of the Sinanju ever. But even without it, it was one of the hands-down easiest model kits to build ever I've ever done. Because it was so well done. Oh god, okay, so that thing retails for $90. If they do 40% off, you're getting it for like $60? Then you go buy a Takumi conversion kit for like, I think they're running about $80. You're like half of what I'm in on my original one. And have one of the best model kits you can get. That thing is posable. Nothing has issues on that. I love the Takumi, the OVA Sinanju Takumi. There we go. Alright, I got that. Dude, I will, the Dynamaz alone I will go pick up too. Because that'll be close to the same price as buying a Demand Dynamaz, and I would not mind picking up a Dynamaz for like $36 without having to wait for it to be shipped. I would go buy it. I have all these parts waiting for my Dynamaz. Like my my last conversion, my last add-on kit for my Dynamaz is coming soon. And I'm going to be doing that guy really big next year because he's going to be insane. It's my Dynamaz Repair 3 with full repair transition kit and gravity cannons. So, I mean, fuck. I would love to pick it up and be actually positive on the freaking build instead of being somewhat negative. Okay, Y7W, and then I have to figure out what U is because I have no idea what U is. Is U like over there? No, that's E and that's W, so nope. I have to figure out what that is. W1. No, Y7. Y7. No, it's people who get too political on that shit. And it's like, I don't get into that. I'm just here to buy model kits. Chew bubblegum and buy model kits, and I'm all out of fucking bubblegum. I don't give a fuck where it comes from. Unless you've actually done something to me physically or actually, then we got a problem. Gundam Kingdom. Freaking goddamn Big Bad Toy Store. USA Gundam Store. Yeah, those guys have issues. Sorry, I had a bunch of bullshit in my mouth. In my throat. Wait, whoa. Did they cancel your Conic Wolf? I don't remember you telling me that. I would be so pissed if USA cancel the friggin' pre-order on me. Trying to make himself relevant again. Guy's a Gundam hoarder, that's all I'm going to say. Every time I see it and I open it up, every time he opens this thing up and I see all those perfect grades, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know why you need that many. I mean, I know why I need that many, but that's because I'm going to build them. Eventually. Dude, Edgex, I don't remember you telling me that they canceled your pre-order, dude. I'd be pissed. Because if they do that with my fucking Cannon Tortoise, and I'm gonna fucking goddamn, with my Buster Tortoise, I'll fucking raise some hell. Because I don't play on that shit. What the fuck? Dude, they do that to my Cannon Tortoise, I'm gonna fucking flip a lid, because that is one of the rarest freaking goddamn Zoids out there for the Buster Tortoise, and it's getting a relaunch. And I literally pre-ordered Buster Tortoise because if they don't fucking give it to me, I'm gonna raise some fucking hell. That sucks, dude. That's bullshit, and that's why I have issues with them. Oh, God, dude. Okay, backlogs are cool. Like, that would be me showing off my backlog and making everyone feel terrible. I've got shit in there that most people even dream about having, but I don't fucking care about it. I buy it because I've got the cash aside and I save up for it. But I'm not going to go and brag about it all damn day long. I'll do a video once in a while being like, where's your backlog? But I'm not going to go show it off all the damn time. That's just mean. The fuck is you? I don't even know what you is. Let's see what frame you looks like, because I have no fucking idea what frame you looks like. You is a... Because we need U9, right? Okay. U is a very small frame, probably one of the ones I opened up earlier. Let's see. So that's D. That's C. H2. That's H, right? H. Okay. So you might be... Oh. Weapons. Weapons. Oh, man. Yo, what up, done it? Yeah, dude, that's... Might not be long for the Gunpla resale world, but they've been slipping bad. Oh, shit. Dude, that's really... that is the worst thing that they could ever fucking do, is cancel a fucking pre-order. And I know, Ajax, you had that for a long fucking damn time. That's bull. That is beyond, like... That's report to Better Business Bureau shit, because... that's you. Okay. That's some bullshit. The whole reason why we do a pre-order is so that way you can get a count of who's wanting to go first. Then you get your freaking incel stuff. You take how many pre-orders you're going to get, then double that, and that's how much you should have on hand. Because even more, because you should always have more than what you need. At least 1 to 2 more than you think you're going to need. Because there's always the retail sale and there's always the pre-sale. For model kits, I see why pre-sales are important, but you should always be a little bit ahead of yourself. Tested, still a deal. Hell yeah, dude. Yo! I hope it gets to you quick, dude, because that thing's a big box. I want to see how big the Daban box is going to be for the their version of the Snow White Prelude to see if it's even close to the same scale. Okay, so how is this actually going in? I need the match look, because my eyes suck ass and I need to see. Oh, they actually don't even interact. That's fucking weird. So it's like a pushing mechanism. So I get what it's going for. So that goes in to... Thank you for falling out and being an asshole. There. Oh, I love this already. Yo. Oh, I know how big Snow White Prelude, what is it called? I know how big the Supernova is. I don't know about the new one coming out, the Daban. I wanna know how much we're actually getting extra in it. You always know Daban kits. They always have extra shit. I want to see what they do, because knowing them, they're going to have extra stuff. Yo, later, dude. Later, Ajax. Oh, man. God, I would be so... man, I would be so pissed off. If I was Ajax, I would be so much more pissed off at that. I mean, he probably is, and that is so fucking annoying. That's why I don't like doing business with USGA. That's why I don't like doing business with them. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen on a model kit. I swear to fucking God. Having a sliding mechanism that is interacting with 4 different parts, but it doesn't all sit correctly, is really fucking dumb. Okay. Then can I close it up? Because can I close it up? That'd be fucking awesome. Yes, I can. I can close it up now. I absolutely hate that. It's at least nice and on there. Absolutely hate that. Terrible design. Oh, dude, the band kits are really good. Just take your time, like always with any third-party kits. They're fucking awesome. There's really nothing too special about the bands, but they are, since you are getting the Snow White Prelude, it isn't a normal kit. They're actually considered metal builds, so it will be very much more complicated than you think. There'll be a lot of parts on parts on parts. It's a very involved build process. And it will take a long time to get it down. Tracking point system. Ooh. I'm guessing that's that new shit I was talking about not too long ago. Let's see. Yeah, that's that new shit that's really cool, where it can track your targets and stuff. Yo. Yo, that thing is sick. I want one. Because it'll set your zeros and everything. and track where you put your crosshairs and everything. No longer do you need to have amazing knowledge of firearms to be able to set everything to where you want to be. Alright, I actually need to bend that arm just slightly because everything's out of place and that pissed off that part. Okay. Yeah, right. And give it a couple years, it'll come down. That's always the best thing about technology. The newest version will always be the next cheap one. Give it a few years. It'll be available, it'll be more commercially available quickly. Okay, got it. Arms somewhat looking better. Alright. Yep, we've got everything on there. All the points look good. Everything's working correctly. Then go straight to the R's. Yo. Back to R. All the caps. And what's the one that goes over top that R13? Oh, yes, I like that. Yes. Okay, so 23, 22, 23. 23 gets 13. And that goes on that side of the arm. 23 gets, which one? 29. I need to get back into building firearms again. They're freaking awesome. I love having... the whole process of doing it is fun. It's almost like building a computer, planning everything out. Keeping an eye on everything. Oh, so where do these go into at? All right. And I hope everyone has tomorrow off. If you don't, I am very sorry for everybody. And I hope everyone enjoys the weekend, the holiday, because I'm actually off this time. I didn't get to be off last year. I got to work the on-call schedule. Okay. The next hardest part about these arms is just doing the hands. The hands seem to be a little complicated for my likings. Which is going to be great because I want to get the hands done today and then start working on the legs tomorrow. I'll have way more time to work on the legs tomorrow. If I can at least get the arms on the damn unit. Oh, Mr. Grabby Hands is here. A little bit of a defect. Please don't do scary shit like that, Mr. Knife. I don't need you stabbing me or slicing me open today. Well, as soon as it's released and they get a notification out, they'll go for it. Mofi's really good on just getting them out there and going. The hardest part is getting them, once they're stateside, they take a little longer than they should. But that's just due to their supplier. 4PX always takes that long. It takes a little extra longer for 4PX to get through the US process and out to USPS. And you'll get full-on tracking and everything with it, just like any other model service. 29, 10. If I remember right, it wasn't really that long. God. As soon as they got it, they shipped them out. It really didn't take too long. I know you're new to third-party kit stuff on it, and the biggest problem with third-party stuff is the wait. Being patient and the wait is the hardest part. I know that's something, but you'll get used to it, trust me. God, my worst one done it was the Perfectibility Unicorn. That got stuck in a warehouse for 3 months. I don't remember why. I think it was just because it was Chinese snail mail, super Chinese snail mail. And it got stuck because it got shipped container, and it took months for that container to get released. And man, was I mad. Compared to getting sent airmail, airmail gets priority, and airmail gets sorted and through customs a lot faster. But not a lot of suppliers use container mail that often. That's usually mostly reserved to the lowest of the low when it comes to shipping. Even Gundamn doesn't really use container shipments. I just got unlucky and my Perfectibility got shipped container, which sucked ass. Compared to my Perfect Grade New, which got shipped priority USPS. No, not USPS. UPS priority. They wanted those things out of their warehouse and gone. Oh, dude, I got to do the tier list. I got to do the tier list at some point. I got to do it. It's going to be hilarious. There are some people that I absolutely despise. I mean, I will buy even from my worst enemies. It's just, there's just places I will not go unless I absolutely am being forced to do it. And then there's the places I actually really do like. There are really a couple great suppliers out there that have done me really well. And really don't give me the guff that I get from a lot of other suppliers. Yeah, I'm a small person. Yeah, my channel's small. But when I sit here and tell people, it's like, it's not because I'm going to leverage it. It's because I want to know when it's going to be here, when, where, and why. I don't care if I make content. It's also the fact that I'm also trying to make sure it gets here when I want it here. And I don't like taking no for an answer. No, we can't guarantee when it's going to be here. No. How this works is, you're going to tell me when it's going to be here, or I'm going to freaking raise a fucking fit. Because I'm the consumer, and trust me, there are other suppliers out there. I think my favorite ones really are the best because they have the best variety. Some of my favorites have just the sheer volume of stuff that you just can't find anywhere else. There we go. And some of them are just niche. Some of them are very niche. But it is a very short list. Oh. I know some of the guys who have been here for a lot longer know what I'm talking about. There is a very short list of people I buy from. And then there's a very broad list of people I do. And I will put them on a pedestal when they deserve it. I don't always go like, oh guys, look, I got this random kit from USGA. No, I've been really kind of keeping it a little bit more DL. Because I'm trying to do a little bit more, like, I'm not going to give free promotion anymore. Unless it's something like really insane, like the Deband New, that was really sick. Getting here in 5 days, that was an insanely big feat by Gundamn. They did way more than they had to on that. So they deserved a little bit of recognition on that shit. And I also have strong opinions about people because I don't just, I hate the word simping, but I don't just represent somebody because I want to. I represent them when they're deserving of it. Like, that's why it was really nice to Gundam Kingdom for the longest time. He was taking care of me. We were both helping each other out. And then he stopped. And it was like, okay. I think it's more the fact that it's like, I don't know. He started working with some other people. They always want to sit there and think that they're number one, and it's like, yeah, cool. Call me when you guys actually need help, because I've been there lately and they're just not, they're not doing nearly as good as they were recently. Nothing I actually want to buy, just stuff I can get anywhere. And unfortunately, if you're just going to have the same stuff as the other 5 suppliers, why am I going to buy from you in person? It's just the way cookie crumbles. Yeah, it's not like I have any ill will against them. It's just like, fuck. Yes. What? Streaming.
Why?
So I can get things done.
I was wondering why it wasn't in my room hanging out with me.
Bitch, you literally said go fuck myself the other day.
Yeah, but it was nice having hanging.
Whenever it's convenient for you.
No, actually, I didn't give you a hard time after he was in there.
Yes, you did.
Not while he was in there.
Yeah, you did.
No, before.
Whatever.
And then I was like, you know, I actually kind of liked it. I did. That's why I came out here.
Whatever. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Okay. Keeping an eye on everything. Why you have to have such tiny fucking stupid ass frickin' parts? Ah. I still need to do the full Shadow Fox video too. That one's been one that I've wanted to do. Just this month and last month are just like not being very agreeable on my time management. Every time I think we're getting right back on the schedule, it's like, nope, overtime. Oh, lovely. Ow. I cannot tell how that's going on there. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. If I remember right, you were doing something special with the hunting kill, right? You were doing like a double set, right? I would definitely go with the hunter kill. It's actually really, really, really unique. It's a really unique setup. I really did like it. I did enjoy it. It had a very old Seed vibe to it with a little bit of Gundam Wings sprinkled in there. But the overall design was like, that is how I wanted. So, okay. We're going on rant spree for a moment. So, I did these two model kits the same way. I said I was going to do a full lighting kit in them, and I was going to do them big and go pretty freaking extreme. One was the MG New Verka. Not the MG New. The MG New, yeah, the MG New Verka. I'm going to do it all big and make all the lighting and do all the cycle frame shit and make it look awesome. You know, I can do that. It's not hard. I've done bigger shit. I've done full freaking unicorns before. That was a bloody fucking nightmare. And then the hunting kill came out. And I said, I'll do the same thing I did to the freaking New Verka to that. And because of the simplicity, and because they integrated the colored parts into the frame a lot better, the build came out 10 times better than I thought it was going to be. There were no sliding, stupid gimmicks that they used from the unicorn to make it work technically, and all this other stupid-ass shit that I really thought was dumb. Where the hunting falcon just made them have clear parts on the outside, and it looks great. And all the parts worked pretty well. The backpack went on flawlessly. I had no issues getting that thing wired up and ready to go and detailed. Supernova knows what they're doing when it comes to their model kits. They are not making the same mistakes Bandai keeps making. Bandai, pump out the same 5 kits we've done in the last 16 years. Make one new model kit every so often. Well, the third-party companies are like, bitch, we'll just make whatever. And do it better. The Hunter Kill's a great build. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually didn't hate it. I just hated the fact it took so damn long. Finished that up in December or January, whichever one. Okay. Next up, the E parts that go over top that. I need to get the other set clipped out. Oh, you suck and you suck, and this is actually getting pretty fucking well done. I'm actually quite scared. After all the prep time on making the shoulder piece, the arms are going pretty quickly. The hands are going to be the really nasty part. I think they're all... Yeah, they're all brown parts. Ah, fun. Brown and gray parts. That's going to be fun to detail. Edge. Well, I hate that one. Oh, what to watch. Ooh, that's the hardest part, right? If I'm building off stream, man, it's so hard to pick something. It's always something like new. Something I can sit in the background. So something dubbed. Something dubbed and something I haven't watched. That's how I always go for it. Because you're going to be looking down the whole time. Hell, I would say if you haven't watched Zoid's New Century or Zoid's New Century Zero or Zoid's Chaotic Century, they're actually a really good watch. They're on, you can do it on Nine's Anime, which is where I watched it at, because they're really not anywhere else. Yeah, the full-on dubbing and sub, which is great if you're really wanting to get into it. I watched through both series while I was working on the Death Stinger and the Berserk Fury, and it was really nice when I was getting those days where I needed to be off stream. Especially those damn legs. Yeah, those aren't too hard. That's a good amount of depth to it. Yeah, let me see. What's the full address on that? Give me a second. Here we go. Pasto. They have just about everything on. They have everything on anime. The only thing you're going to need to do, so that way you don't have to switch back and forth between different modes, is make sure you whitelist them on your ad blocker, so that way you can have the ads pop up. You're going to want that because they will block your IP, and you will not be able to watch any more shit for like a 24-hour period after like 3 or 4 hours. So if you whitelist them on your ad blocker or whatever software you're using, yeah, you'll get a pop-up ad every once in a blue moon on the freaking site itself, but they're easily ignored, and that way you can watch like 32 plus hours worth of freaking anime. They got everything. They have every single Gundam, they have every single Zoids, they have everything. You could use a VPN, but I would also make sure that you whitelist it for ad usage, because that is how they block IP. So it'll track your IP, it'll track whatever IP you're using, and then it'll block it. So I just found it easier to use a whitelist. Well, whitelist it and just deal with it. It's fucking. It really wasn't that bad. See, I have no idea on how to do that on Mac. My knowledge ends and begins with I have no clue about anything Macintosh. I can barely run my iPad. I'm not really a big Apple fan. I only have an iPad because it's my drawing tablet / entertainment thing by my bed. And it's been a nice quiet night so far, but I mean, quiet isn't bad. Just means I'm getting a lot of work done. If I can clean up these lines and get these lines to hold straight, it would be great. Oh, there you go. And now it's time for man things. Time for hobbies. Manly, dorky things that we have to do. Oh yeah, like that's so much better. So much better. Sometimes I can never go back to not doing panel lining. God. I just don't think I could ever go back to not doing it. God, was this covering up all the panels on that? I wonder. back to this one. Stop that. All right, you. come back here. God, then I have what the oh yeah, the next parts that are going to take forever. Oh, dude, it is a quiet night. It is. It's fine with me. It means more work I can get done, because then I'm not talking so damn much. I don't mind the super quiet nights. I've been doing this for so damn long that it's like it doesn't really matter. The most is if I'm having fun and if I'm getting a lot of work done. Those are the two criteria for a good night. Well, for a good stream. Right now I'm not doing too bad. Everything's going about the way I would like it to go. Scary to think I've almost been on Twitch for like 10 years almost. Ooh, MG stands. Most of the time you're going to get stands with your third-party kit. Most of the time. Usually they're a copy of the P-Bandai stand. With the Snow White Prelude, it will be coming with the metal build stand, which is really, really nice. But no direct third parties I know that make any like standalone stands. And like the, what is it called? The hunting kill comes with its own stand. I mean, a lot of times the third parties are freaking weird. They always include the shit that Bandai never includes. They include the stands for mostly every third party I have comes with a stand. There is really not a third party that doesn't. It's really weird how they get that whole aspect of that. Yeah, you're going to want to display this, yeah? So you're going to need a stand for it, right? Because for Bandai, that's an extra $14.95. If you'd like to get your stupid model kit that's way too heavy to hold itself up, you will need to pay $14.95. Because we don't include that shit. What do you think? We're fucking wanting you not to spend your money on us? No. Break out that wallet. Spend $14.99 on your new stand for your model kit. That doesn't really work. It's really kind of crappy quality, and you know what? Go cry. That's basically how I feel. Bandai Axe. It should be, God, it's basically like a Ben I Stand 5. It's pretty decent. It comes with the stands for the, it comes with the clear stands for the particle effect, well, for the verniers. And it's pretty decent. I'm using it, and I really didn't add anything to it other than the wire wraps to hide the wiring. R what now? Oh, yes. R3. I was wondering what we were going to be doing those ones. Then I can prep 3s, E5 and 6. Yeah, I want to get all those done. Oh, I'm guessing those go on the hands, don't they? Oh, no, they go on the interior of those. Okay. Alright. Neon building and not backlogging. There you go, man. Surprisingly, I do both. I keep backlogging while building and then backlogging, and it's a never-ending cycle that I love. Buying more and more model kits every day. But it keeps me sane, and I don't want to jump off the nearest bridge. So that'll be our outside, so that'll be our right. I think I'm going to keep that the way it is. I really do it for the interaction. That's really the only reason why I even do the build streams. I mean, yeah, intentionally I started doing streaming for the fun, well, for all the stupid shit that comes with it. And then it's been just mostly the interaction's been nice. There's been the bads and the goods, but it's just, I don't get a lot of time, and I don't really have the self-confidence to go out and just do things. So being able to sit here and chat on stream with everybody is always fun. Because I may be outwardly appearing, I may be extroverted on stream, but I am a very big introvert outside of this. I am really not the outgoing person that I sound like. I am very reserved and timid. I do have the same big personality, but I'm just not as extroverted outside. Yeah, see, God, it's just, I don't know what it is. I've always been just kind of shy-ish when it comes to real people. Once I get started, I don't stop, but it's getting me to even start. Yo, what's up? Nothing too much. Trying to get these arms done. Doing pretty well so far. About halfway done. They're looking pretty good. Just taking as long as I thought they would. A good long time. So there's just so much to detail and so much to do. And honestly, when it comes to streaming, there have been the good times, there have been the bad times. And last year we had a lot of fun. And then there was some bad stuff that happened, and you know, people got some attitudes about everything, and that's why we had to kind of hold back a little bit and take a little bit of time off. And it's the regulars that keep me going, like you, Donette, Ajax. It's just like, as long as I got people who are willing to watch me sit here and be stupid all day long, I'm gonna keep on trucking, no matter what person says I did some, no matter what some person's attitude of me is. I got my haters, but you know what? They hate me because they ain't me, and they can't keep up. They want to get mad because I can do what I can do. Nah, that's the problem, is that they're mad because they can't do what I do. It's not too hard to get started. Trust me, I did not originally have all the equipment I have. It just takes time and patience. I have built up my equipment over the last 6 years. So it's never. It's more about building that self-confidence. Right. Trust me, I've got to do PC upgrades this year coming up because my stuff's just gotten a bit old. So I feel you on another hobby taking a bunch of money from you. Oh, I fucked up. I don't know if I can get this back off. I forgot to put the fucking polycap behind them. Oh, there we go. I can get them off. Yo. Cool. I forgot to put the polycaps in. I forgot to put the goddamn polycaps in. Polycap, what is it? 1. RC cars is like the last thing I'm trying not to get into. I would love to do nitro karts. It was something back in the 90s my dad did, and yeah, they were always cool. But I don't have the money for that. Nitro karts would be so much fun to get into. Okay. Oh, damn. I always thought nitro karts were really cool. The maintenance on them, not so much, but just the idea of the nitro karts is freaking always sick. That it's an RC, but it's powered on fuel. Oh, instead of batteries. Them being two-stroke freaking IC motors on them. Don't have to clean them out after every use. Yeah. I almost got into remote control planes at one point, but luckily I was poor at the time, so I didn't get into them at least. Because I was back before I had any money. Ooh, yeah, don't think I'm getting into the grabby hands tonight. I'll probably get at least the connection points done, so that way we can at least get these on the model kit and talk about it. I'll be working on the grabby hands in the morning because they are going to be insanely difficult. Just looking at how the instructions show on them. I have way too many hobbies when it comes to stuff. Oh, man. If I could ever get my motorcycle again, I was big into motorcycles for the longest time. I loved having my R6. And my Ninja 300 was great when I had it. Don't get me wrong, my Ninja 300 lasted so long. But I traded that up to an R6, and then that got stolen. That was a fun thing. Gunsmithing, which was fun, still too expensive to keep up with. Warhammer, tried to get into Warhammer. Man, did I get out of that fast, because I don't have the kind of cash. Well, I didn't have the cash level for that back in the time. I could easily do it today, nowadays. I just haven't, thank God. And then computer building being the biggest one that still goes on now. But that's because I want to keep up with current technology and keep up with current computers and keep my systems running. Oh, the R6 is such a freaking beautiful freaking motor. It's not too, like, I don't know if you felt the same way about the R6. Beautiful power band. Really didn't like to be overly aggressive. But yet, once you get started, oh, that torque kicks in and you just go forward. Loved it. It was an awesome bike. For the 6 months I got to enjoy it. Just wish that the preset had been a little bit lower so I could have flat-footed the bike, but other than that, that was a great bike. But this year it looks like I'm going to have to do computer upgrades because both rigs are kind of starting to show their age. They need to be upgraded and it kind of sucks. Both rigs are having issues, and they both need to be updated finally. They've been holding out for the longest time, and it's just about that time again. The workstation, I'm probably going to be moving up to like a 3900, and probably a 3950X probably, and then figuring out what CPU I'm going to drop into the freaking the gaming rig, because the gaming rig needs it bad. The CPU is starting to show its age, and it's starting to act up like is expected of the old seventh generation. The only thing being hard about doing computers is just how much you got. Really never found it to be too difficult. And as my story always goes, the only reason why I even started doing my own computer work is because of what is it called? Because of the work I do at work, where I'm installing pieces of hardware that can cost anywhere between $5,000 to $6,000 sometimes, or anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000, with hands that are really not the cleanest at the time when I'm doing it, or the most statically safe. That I think consumer grade stuff should be pretty well shielded nowadays, and it usually is, compared to commercial grade shit. Oh yeah, I already cut them out. Yo, I'm good. try to at least get the connectors so that way we can get this on the shoulder done. And then I'll be out for the night. We'll be working on the hands in the morning. They're very complicated, and I don't really have that much time left. I'd like to be done by 10. So, 95, how do you go? Pretty easy. W2, polycap 34, E4, E8, which are already on the desk. I need polycap 34 and W. Right? W. Yes. Polycap 34. W. What do I need from W2? Ow. W2, and then I can get those ones off. And then I can put that thing on the model kit. Oh yeah, nothing too much on that. Kind of a Bandai kind of like way of doing these connectors, but I mean, if it's not broke, don't break it. Alright. Then we just gotta get this one done and I'm done. With the arms, but we'll get the hands all done tomorrow because, yeah, they are really complicated. And are going to take forever with detailing. Easily. Because they're all in freaking gray and brown. Of course they are. Why would they not be? Why make my life easier? Alright. Yeah, use the newer ones, not the old ones. And then we'll get big old Kiryu over here and at least put his arms on him for the time being. He's getting closer and closer to being done. So, the completed arms at minimum. We'll get to the hands in the morning. Because we are on the verge of 3 hours, which is nice. It's a good place to stop, plus it's almost 10. Oh. Come here, big old Kiryu. God, just getting those on there. Ooh, you are annoying. So, kind of annoying to try to get those arms in there and get them to work well, because they're very limited on their posability. Oh my god. Like you have to, so they go out in one direction, but there's no pivot, so the only pivot we get is a little bit on the shoulder itself. And that is really terrible. Oh, that's the only thing that sucks about this. The tail is super fucking loose. Cannot wait to get fucking legs on this guy. But yeah, getting closer. Yeah, buddy. I will be out. I will see everyone tomorrow morning, bright and early. We'll see how that goes. But as always, thank you all for watching tonight. Oh my god, Kiryu is getting way messy. Because I'm going to keep calling him basically Godzilla's freaking friend, Mecha Godzilla, because that's literally how he looks so far, even though he's in a darker shade. But I will see everyone bright and early. We're getting close. So close to those legs. Thank you all, and bye-bye.